everybody. We're here with our panel, Amy Holmes, Jacob Soboroff, and Dan Goldman, and we want to talk about something called radical honesty. This is near and dear to my heart. I live my life by this principle. My mother raised me by this principle, and I actually had the founder of this movement, this guy named Brad Blanton, on my old show when I was just a cub anchor over at the Fox News channel. Okay, what is radical honesty? It means
mean.
No, it's honest, but it's not just telling the truth all the time. That's the first premise. Tell the truth all the time. The second premise is the scariest. No filter. Ooh. Not only must you always be honest, but you have to say the thing you're thinking. And so the way Blanton puts it, like if you meet somebody and they have like an enormous wart on the end of their nose, you should say like, wow, that's a really big wart. And then the person can say, his point is the person can then say, I know I feel really self-conscious about it. And you can be like, I know I can't stop looking at it. And then you're kind of past it. And then you're past it and bonding begins.
Inner monologue coming out at all times.
Yes.
Basically, it's Tourette's, is what you're saying. Okay.
Seriously.
So Megyn, do you actually like say to someone, actually, you do have an ugly baby?
No, I don't practice it really with the outside world, but in my family, I do. Like in my marriage, Doug and I are
Poor
completely...
Doug.
We're on the radical honesty front, but it helps us. You know, I think it's good if you can look at your partner and say, like, you're boring me, right? Or
really?
or I don't feel connected to you at all right now. Or I'm ticked, right? About whatever it is. And I have no reason to be, I'm just mad at you. Right? Like, say that stuff and good things follow.
I think I tell my wife that her name is Nicole No Filter. And the other day, when I was on your show, I actually got a text from her, a call from her. By the way, I love her and she's beautiful. I love you, honey. That said your jacket was too tight. Why'd you button it up? That looked absolutely, your hair looked absolutely ridiculous.
And he's in a sweater. And he's in a sweater.
I know, sorry.
And that looks very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
But do you tell your wife, Nicole, you know, that dress does make you look fat?
All right, first of all, no.
Absolutely not.
And no.
Would you ever do it? Radical honesty?
No, I prefer lying. Yeah.
A lot of lying. That's why you had so many friends.
But the counter to it is, you know, part of a role in a relationship, and whether it's marital or otherwise, is to make other people feel good.
Right.
And to prop them up. And
yes.
if someone has a wart on their nose, trust me, they know they have a wart on their nose. But you don't have to point it out.
But you're just saying, I'm having trouble getting past it. And then they're saying, I know, I'm sorry. It's like, I'm going to get it taken off, or I'm not, or screw you, or whatever it is. But then bonding.
And then where do you go? Real? Oh, God.
Let's just say there's no question as to whether or not you're radically honest. That's why we come on this show.
Welcome to my world. I'm telling you, if you want to read the funniest thing ever written in the history of man, go look up Esquire magazine. Google Esquire magazine and radical honesty. You will find the funniest article ever. Guys, thank you all so much.
Thank you, Megyn.
We'll be right back.